This podcast is brought to you by Convo Cloth, the official clothing apparel of the NBC podcast. For the latest apparel, please go to www.nothingbutconvos.com. Now, let's get into the latest episode of the NBC podcast with your boy, S. McCann. What's good, people? It's the NBC podcast with your boy, S. McCann. This is episode 6, SneakerHead, with my main man, Smitty. You know how we get down with those sneakers. So, let's get into it. Yeah. Episode 6, SneakerHead, with my boy, Smitty. What's good, Smitty?
Yo, it's all good over here. You already know.
Yeah, my boy, Smitty, you know what I'm saying? We used to go and get sneaks every weekend, probably.
Way back.
Early, what was it, late 90s, early 2000s. We was out there.
Definitely early 2000s, yeah, because I had just got a job when I was 16, so that was it for me.
Yeah, we was out there copping everything. So, like, the sneaker game in the late 90s and early 2000s, like, that game was just, it was a good game to be in because we were getting everything. It was like,
right,
everything that came out, that's what we had. I'm talking about every type of sneak. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, give us a little overview on, how you got into, the sneaker game and how you stopped copping sneakers.
I basically I used to just see, it was Jordans to me all the time. Even though I couldn't get them, moms couldn't afford them, but I would always see them. I had Bobos growing up, until I could buy my own, but I knew once I could get my own, it was a wrap. Like, my first pair was 15, white and Carolina one.
Mm-hmm.
And ever since then, it just went crazy. Like, even, high school, everything. We just used to get everything. Like, spending, like, money that 17-year-olds shouldn't be paying for sneakers, but we used to get them Jones early.
Yeah, 2 weeks early, all day.
Yeah, right. But for me, it was just always Jordans. I mean, it was a couple pair of Air Ones here and there. Like, you had to have a couple pair of Air Ones, or, your Boots, your Tims, or, whatever. Yeah. But it was always Jordans for me.
Yeah, like, the reason why I came infatuated with sneakers, because back in the day, my mom used to get me them Payless joints. Oh, my gosh. And we used to get like one pair of sneakers was your every day. So you balled in them, you got fresh in them, you did everything in one pair of sneakers, and you might have got a pair of sneakers for Christmas or Easter. But your main sneaker was the beginning of your school sneaker. And if those Jones went crazy, then you might have got some sneakers in at Christmas time.
Mm-hmm.
But I had, one pair of sneaks. I'm like, man, as soon as I get some bread, it's over.
As soon as I get some money, that's exactly what I did.
As soon as I get some money, it is over. Like, I remember in 9th grade, I got the Air Ones. I think they were like the mid with the strap, not the high boys, just the mid with the strap.
Black and blue one?
Nah, they were black, orange, blue, orange, and white. They were Overbrook colors.
I remember.
So I was like,
everybody had them.
Yeah, I said, let me cop these Jones because I'm a hoop in them. Man, I wore them. That was my only Jones. I had to wear it with pink, red, everything, and hoop in them. Yo, it was crazy. But once I was like, man, as soon as I get a little bit of money, that's what I'm going ham on. So I just went ham on everything. Like, my first pair of Jordans was the number 5s.
Oh, y'all
The
had them.
red
I
and
was
white Jones.
so mad I couldn't get them.
Oh man, that was my first pair of MJs. After that, I got every retro that dropped. After that, I got those Jones junior year. So it was in 2000.
Yeah.
So
Right.
2000, soon as I was working at McDonald's. Soon as I got my check, it was over. And then they had that.
Yeah.
Remember, they had that little website when every Jordan would drop. So
Right, we was
knew.
on it.
Oh my goodness, we was on everything that dropped. So we was like, oh,
And we knew, we
knew.
knew the spots too.
Oh yeah, we knew
because it was the low spot in Audubon.
Yeah.
Before everybody got on it, or we would just go over to Philly.
Or you know, Ted used to hook us up. Teddy at Shank Brothers. Don't forget the Shank Brothers.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Shank
Brothers.
Have it
sometimes.
Yeah, he used to have them Jones sometimes. And then he moved over to Philly. I used to go in there sometimes like, yo, y'all got this, y'all got that. He used to be like, nah, we don't got it, bro. We don't got it.
Yeah, nah. Said he don't play that. He still don't play that. I'm like, yo,
still don't play
man?
that. Nope.
He was like, nah, man, can't do nothing for you, man.
Yeah. He said you gotta come in when they drop.
Exactly. And he about his business too. Like, he don't play with that stuff.
About his business, bro. Like, he don't play. I remember when we went to what was it called? USA Blue on Chestnut or Walnut Street. We went in there one time and we were like, yo, y'all got those I forgot what number Jordans they were, but they were the gray and purple Jones.
Oh, the cherry woods. The cherry woods.
Oh,
the 16s.
Yeah, the 16s.
We paid like
$190 at 17.
No, I think it was more than that.
Yeah, it was $190 for both of us. And they was like,
oh, we cool. Early too.
Yeah, they was like, cool, give us $190. But the bull, remember, he was like, nah, we don't got them. And we like, yo, you got them because y'all get the drop.
You got them.
We said, you get the drop 2 weeks early. What's good? He was like, we like, look, we got 150 for you. I think there was 125. He was like, we like, look, we got 160 for you. What's good? He was like, we was like,
he had to buckle because we did. It was closer to. I just remember, and I know my mom would have killed me. Like even the first 15s was like, I think there was like $1.50 or $1.40 or something like that. Like even though I had a job, like my mom was like, she still didn't want to like let me budge on it, but. We had no business because we would just go like we would know we would be on it.
Yeah,
so we would just
like,
go.
Yo, what's good?
Go get them.
Then we get the patent leather gray Jones together.
Yeah,
and they ain't give us the box. Yeah, they ain't give us the box.
They're like, no
box.
I still remember.
Yo, remember that time? The patent leather 11s, the white and black Jones retro drop, right?
Yep.
We got those 2 weeks early though. No, we got them on the day because Shank Brothers opened at 9 or 10. We was right there.
No. That's not that time.
Nah?
You're talking about the Space Jam.
No. We got the Space Jams too because remember we came to school with the patent leather white boys because we went there in the morning and we came back to school. Yeah, we came back to school with them, and they were like, yo, how you get them Jones? They ain't even come out yet. They come out today. Today. We was like, chill.
Nah, the cool grades had everybody mad, though.
Yeah, those cool grades.
Everybody mad.
Crazy.
It was like, yo.
Where you get those from?
Exactly. Chill, don't worry about it. And some people knew, but still, you know what I mean? It was just like they had to know you. We used to go in there all the time.
Yeah. So
even after that, when that my bad, I mean, cut you off. When that store closed, like I would always go into that store because I knew what was coming out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We always used to hit that store. Like, yo, we ain't had no will, but we like, yo,
we made a way.
Yo, take us up here. Yo, we give you $50. Like, yo, take us over here. Like, yo, we was getting everything. Like, it was so crazy at that time. So at that time, like, we would go, what was it, Saturday morning. We would get up like 5 o'clock, hop on the bus, hit the train, hit the Paco, go over to Philly. We would hit every store to see if they got our size. Oh, you got them? Yo, you got those? Do you got those? Yo, we would get it. Boom. Get them, come home. We get the fit to the match. Like, boom, we come home.
But that's when it was Well, all the hype wasn't around. I mean, it was
Yeah.
Jordans
It
too.
was Jordans,
So
but yeah.
we came up to when they just really started retroing sneakers again.
Yeah, it was
Because I
retro.
remember,
We were the first.
right?
We was the first line of the retros. It was the
Yeah, the
first
retros
line.
just start coming out.
Yep.
And I remember even getting them threes with the Nike Air in the back. It was
Yeah.
2001. Me, it was down in Philly,
Yep.
and it was like nobody in line. We was the first ones out there.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was 2 sneaker stores across the street. I was at one, you was at the other.
Yeah, we was in it,
and we got them.
Yeah,
like you imagine them coming out right now.
I know.
Like the lines, if it, you know what I mean, it'd be crazy. It'd be raffles or it'd be lines.
It would be raffles or lines. Like you would hit that store, I would hit that store. If they had them in your size, I would just cop them. Like, yo, I got them, bro. Like, let's roll. Like, yeah, we would do it like that. So now the sneaker game now currently is just, I'm not in it. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I might cop something just to, whatever. But right now it's just, the sneaker cons and the resale where we gonna get into later on in the pod. And the game is just, it's no game. Everybody is sneakerhead. Everybody call themselves sneakerhead because they can get them. You know what I'm saying? And they don't care if they pay how much for them.
No.
They paying $400, $500 for stuff. Like, yo, you bugging. Exactly you must not got no. Yeah, you must not have no bills and nothing. Like, they just copy.
Right. I stopped. I've been fell off. Like, especially after having kids and stuff. You just get grown up and you have different pairs. Like already, you had them already. So it's only a certain amount of times you can get the same pair you already had. But now it's just about like. People don't even really want to wear them. They just want to get them to sell them.
Yeah.
Like majority of the time. I mean, you're making a buck. Do it sound like I'm hating? Probably, yeah. Because I hate resellers. Like, it's not, you're not even getting your sneakers because of
you wearing them.
You want them. Right. But then also you got people paying these crazy prices just to have, which they want them. And if they got the money, they're going to get them. Cool. But it's just messing up the game for everybody.
Everybody. And what's so crazy is I have almost every pair of Jordan. 1, 2, 3, 4, all of them. You know what I'm saying? And I never resold a sneaker, bro. Because I was
money for them, John.
Yo, I paid money for them and I wear my stuff, bro. That's a real sneakerhead. A real sneakerhead wears their sneakers, bro. Like, it ain't no, I'm reselling or I'm not rocking these or whatever. Like, I can just go in the closet right now and pull something out. Boom. Throw them on. And you might think they new, but they ain't. They like 15 years old. Like,
exactly. That's when you can. Yeah. Got some rotation. Like.
Rotation. Easy. Yeah. So, before this pandemic, there was a question out talking about who made Air Ones famous. So they're talking about ASAP Rocky or Nelly. So, we're older, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we know who started that Air One wave where, New York, uptowns and in Harlem, they had it always been New York, and they had it, you know what I'm saying, with the swag and everything else, with the white Air Force Ones and everything. But that boy Nelly, when he made that song, bro, he put it on the map.
He made the price go up.
Yo, remember them Jones was like 60, 70?
Yeah. You could always go get low tops was like 60 something, high tops was maybe $10 more. I'm not remember the exact price.
Yeah, I can't remember the exact price, but they were cheap.
Right.
Now them Jones 99, 100. Let me get that. They 100. It's crazy. You dropping 100 for them Jones. I used to always have a fresh pair of Airs, man. And sometimes I used to have the same pair because I don't even wear them. Like, I have them just to, I can throw them on here and there. But I had all the, I had like the white and red Jones with the red sole. I had black. A lot of people don't like black Air Ones, but they still Air Ones.
You gonna rob somebody with them Jones?
Yeah, they still Air Ones.
But not Nelly. I think I know they had different colors. You know what I mean? Before Nelly did that, but after he did it, like they just went crazy with them.
Yeah,
like it was colorways like that you would never think of just putting them out. Air Ones. And I wasn't really a big Air One fan. Like you could get your low top white pair when it get nice outside,
that's it.
or if you had a black pair just for high tops or whatever. But that was it. I wasn't really a big Air One fan.
Yeah.
But Nelly just put it like you said, it's an East Coast thing.
He put it on the
New York,
map.
Philly, Jersey.
Yeah.
But he from St. Louis. He put it all the way everywhere else that nobody was wearing them.
Nobody was wearing them. And around our, area, New Jersey area, and I don't know, maybe Philly, like we wasn't rocking like Air Ones like that. We was rocking Reeboks. You know what I'm saying? You had those Reeboks, those Rees, those all white Rees with the gum sole or the ice sole.
Had the black gummy soles.
The white Jones with the ice. Oh my gosh.
I never had them though.
Yo, I had a pair of those Jones and I had to rock them. When I say I had to rock them, I had to clean them Jones.
Yeah, I did the same. Yo, those was because after a while I was like I know it was tough on my moms, but it was like buckle down time, like junior. Like you get away with bobos in elementary school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you get clowned a little bit, but when you get into junior high, that's different. So I remember like my first pair was some the black Reeboks with the gummy soles. And I held on to them things for life.
Yeah.
Cause I knew it was like, I got me a little name brand. They ain't Jordan, they not flashy, but still they ain't no bobos.
Yeah.
So I took care of them sneakers.
Yeah, that's that Foot Locker special.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, they had those Reeboks up there. What? Them icy whites?
And it was like 55.
Yeah, they were
like
cheap
compared
boys.
to they was cheap. You know what I mean? But it was still like that's $55. Like compared to now, they could be $100 something.
Yeah. Yeah, they probably, I don't even know. They probably like $100 something. So how much do you think that you have spent on shoes?
Bro, I don't even want to guess. Like I started 17.
Yeah.
So I had basically almost from the 1s to the 17s, like every pair, like when they retroed again, I had them. Like I had at one point, sometimes I had a closet full, like maybe 50 pairs. So, that's just like what I accumulated.
Yeah.
Not of what I, got too dirty and I threw them out or gave to somebody. So I don't even want to put a number on it because I'll probably be upset. But
I'm going to put a number on it, bro. I'm going to tell you how much. And this is just a rough estimate. I'm talking about, shoes and then on the fit. You know what I'm saying? So, we're talking about how much you spent on the shoes, but also on the fit. So you had to get the shirt, the hat, the jeans, the rocker wear. You had to be fly back in the day. You just couldn't get the sneaks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You had to have your whole fit right, your whole drip. So to give you a rough estimate, just rough, on what I probably spent, it had to be like from $30,000 to $50,000, bro.
It's probably more.
It's probably more. Just spending, just easily spending. Like, yo, I had everything. When I say everything, I had like everything. Everything. Reeboks. I had, you know what I'm saying, Sauconys when they came out. I had everything. You know what I'm saying? Asics when they came out. Had everything, bro. It's crazy. And then when you look at it, I'm like, yo, I could have just rocked Vans and I'd have been cool. Vans in a white tee, a black tee, and just switch my Vans up and I'd have been cool. I'd have saved all that money. I probably had a crazy crib. Saved all that.
You was too fly for that. Cause even us, like, I would just go get my sneaks. Like, I might just get a little shirt or something.
Yeah.
You would go like, nah, I need a whole outfit with this right here.
Yeah,
like,
I would go ham.
I wasn't like I would get my sneaks. I would try to make sure I look clean with them, but that's all I was really worried about with the sneaks.
Yeah. Like, I used to get hats. I had millions of hats, though. I had everything. Yeah, but man.
And that's when at USA Blue.
Yeah.
Remember the Guess jeans, the outfits, the jacket in the jeans. That was like 55 and 45. That was an extra.
That was an
110.
And then when the rocker wear came out, the rock came out with the jeans and the jackets and everything. It was crazy with the velour sweatsuits and all that.
Yeah.
Man, I spent some change on that stuff, bro.
Yeah.
It's
I don't even
crazy.
that, and that's why I'm just like so. Like I still love sneakers. Like I still see what's coming out. I
Yeah,
still keep
me
up on
too.
them. I got a couple pairs recently after
Hmm.
I took a long break,
Yeah,
but I still know not to like OD no more.
yeah.
Like if
I
I
know
see
my
something,
limit. Like I
right,
ain't going crazy no more. Like I used to be like, I'm getting this when it come out. I got this. I know when this dropping. I got this. You know what
right,
I'm saying? Like now it's so easy where, you know what I'm saying, you get the sneaker app, you can just be like, boom. They send you an email like, oh, it's dropping. Boom. My size is already in there. So boom. I can just press the button, Apple Pay. Bang. It's at the crib.
mm-hmm,
Easy. Like it's easy right now. Like it's too easy, but I'm the type of person where I'm not doing that because I got bills, I got other stuff that I'm focusing on
right,
where it's not about sneakers and gear anymore because that's just material stuff. You know what I'm saying? All
yeah,
that
because
stuff is
it
material.
all go away, man.
Yeah,
Like and it's not here to stay. Like that's just something like I do for my kids now.
yeah,
Like I'll get them something. You know
yeah,
what I mean? I won't even bother with myself no more. Now, if it's like I'm still a sucker for one.
yeah.
Like if I
I
see
see your
some
one
ones, like
your one
yeah,
game
I don't play with
strong.
them Jones.
Yeah,
I don't play with them. Um, but it used to be so easy getting them.
yeah.
Like
It used to be,
it
but
used to be
now
easy, but
everybody
then once
just
after that,
everybody just
yeah,
copping the
I think
ones.
Kanye messed that up for everybody because all the little hype beasts. Like it
Yeah,
was the shadow backboards or the top threes. I think is what brought so much attention to them sneakers
yeah.
because they were still because it was always an old head sneaker.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Air Ones. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? After a certain age,
cause of the dunks and the
yeah,
ones are like the
right.
same sneaker. You know what I'm
Pretty
saying?
much, yeah. Yep.
Pretty much.
And the
Go ahead.
skateboarders, they wear the dunks.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like they go for that way. But the Jordan ones is just like I always loved them. I always would get
Yeah.
them whenever I could. So I still do now. Like if I see, but I don't pay resale. Like
Yeah.
once I don't get them, I don't get them.
Yeah, that's it. That's how
I
I
just
am.
don't
Like
because I
if I
can't.
don't get
I,
them, I'm good. I don't
right.
need them like
Nah.
that. And I don't even
Right.
be going out anyway. So
Exactly.
it ain't even like I
Exactly.
need them to go out to stunt. What are you doing? I'm in the crib. I'm in
Right.
socks, bro. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I'm in socks in the crib. Like
right.
I ain't even messing with that. So we know your sneaker of choice is the Jordan 1s. That's your favorite
hmm
shoe to wear?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. You can catch me every day. Like even I got like beaters that I just throw on,
Yeah.
and you know what I mean? Because you can ones look good, dirty, clean. Like I always
Mm-hmm.
wear ones. Like other pairs, like let me see, because I got a lot of ones. Like I got different colors, so I could just throw them
Yeah.
on anything.
Yeah.
You know, that's let me see. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Like I still get other pairs. Like I got them the same ones, the fives you got.
Yeah.
The one they just came out. They got the Flint the 13.
Mm-hmm.
There's certain ones that just always catch my eye from back in the day.
Yeah.
But if it's a one and I see it and I like the color, I'm after it if
Yeah.
I could do it.
Yeah.
Now if there's something come up where I can't get them, I just can't get them,
Yeah.
and I don't get mad about it no more. Like I
Yeah.
used to get mad like maybe 10 years ago, 15 years ago when I couldn't get something. It's like dang, like I really wanted them, and then that's when I'll go try. I'll pay $50 extra because or $100 because I couldn't get them.
Yeah.
But now it's just I just don't do that no more. There's no need for it because,
Yeah.
like you
It's
said,
no need.
you can't wear them. You can't wear every single pair of sneakers every day.
Yeah, you
Like
can't.
you got to go somewhere just to throw something on. It's like going to the supermarket now. You throw a fresh pair of sneakers on. That's because that's the first time you've been out the house.
Yep.
I mean, with all this quarantine going on.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like I did that like a couple months ago. Man, look, they just came in the mail like, and I got them on sale. I was like, I'm just gonna throw them on.
Yeah.
I ain't going nowhere else.
Ain't going nowhere else but the
Right.
supermarket, and that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's your favorite pair? Um, oh, let me go back to that question. So, my favorite pair of shoes to wear are the PGs. So I love
Okay.
some PGs, man. The NASA Jones, I got a pair of NASA Jones, and then I got another pair of, well, I got all the PGs. That's my favorite
Right.
line right now.
Okay.
Is PG. That's my favorite joint. Other than the Kobe's, it's just the PGs because they low cut and they just feel so
Mm-hmm.
good. So I work out, so
Right.
that's all I really buy sneakers right now to work out in.
Training. You mess
Yeah,
with the Kyrie?
yeah, I like the Kyries. I ain't get a pair
Okay.
yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I probably grab. I got a pair of Kyrie. I got a couple pair of Kyries, but like the Kyrie twos. But the new Kyries, they fire. But
Right.
I just don't like the mids. I like low
Okay.
tops. You know what I'm saying? Like
No
I'm a
doubt.
low top dude. I don't like the mids, but nah, the Kyries are fire. Like if I start hooping again, I'll probably grab a pair of Kyries.
Right. All
Um,
right.
I just got the last pair of sneakers that I did buy is the Grape Gatorade PGs, and those
Okay.
Jones feel so good, yo. Like them
All
Jones
right.
tough with the
Yeah,
zipper and
I
stuff.
never really went out to, with the LeBron. Never had a pair of LeBron.
Me either. No, I got a pair of
Um,
LeBrons. My bad. Yeah, I
okay.
do got a pair of LeBrons, and they
Yeah,
fire. I don't
I never
remember
had a pair.
what number they are, but the
Right.
pair I got are like turquoise or like a greenish whatever, and it's gray and orange, and they fire.
Okay. Yeah,
Yo,
some of them do look good. Like, but see, like you different. Like you might ball or work. You know what I mean? Do something else in
yeah,
them. A lot of LeBron sneakers aren't really like a chill shoe.
yeah,
He is an athlete. Like they made Jordans different. Like they wasn't this technology that they're making them with now. These Jordans is for real. They uncomfortable, most of them,
yeah. Most of them
because they not
are not
really like
comfortable.
performance shoes except like the newer ones. But like these newer sneakers, like the KDs, the LeBrons, the Kyries, and the Paul Georges, like I like them just looking at them, but
Yeah,
I never get none of them because
nah,
I just don't. I can't see myself in them. Like I'm sure that it's the comfort that I did like, but I just didn't. I was like, man, no, I'm not getting them. Like I just started wearing. I caught a pair of New Balances on sale
yeah,
and a pair of Pumas. Like
hmm
this is the first time ever that I got a different pair of sneakers.
yeah,
Besides Iverson's, that was it. Like
yeah. Those
Iverson had his run
Iverson,
too.
yeah, he had his run.
Yeah,
Those Jones
he
was
them
fire.
questions, and he had a run. Cause especially we around here, we Sixer fans,
Yeah,
so we was on them. We had to get some Iverson.
had to all day. That was
Hmm.
my man. Yeah, and most of those Iversons, man, those Jones felt crazy good.
Yeah, that's when they started putting all that different technology into them sneakers.
Yeah, yeah, and I think like um Reebok was like the first Joan with those air bubbles underneath your toes and whatever. Like those air
Yeah,
bubbles, man, those Jones was the truth. Yeah, I got a pair
yeah.
of LeBron 12s.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't never think of the numbers. Like I know, like it's the first ones I see, I'll know it, or like the South Beaches. Like some of them is cool, but
yeah.
and they look alright to wear. I just can't see myself spending the $200 or whatever
Yeah,
on
that
them
200
and
is
knowing
crazy.
they just gonna sit there. Like
Yeah.
if I was doing something every day with them, I could see that. Or I caught them on sale. I just never got a pair of LeBrons before.
So what's your well, we already know your favorite pair of
Mm-hmm.
Jordans. Well, they're the ones. My favorite pair of Jordans are the 10s, man. I love me
I
some
like the 10.
10s, bro.
Yeah, I like the 10.
I love me some 10s,
Mm-hmm.
man. Those my things. Like whenever them Jones come out, I'm like, man, should I cop? Should I not cop? But yeah, the 10s is my favorite Jordans.
Right. See, most of the time, even them 10s, like you could catch them on sale like
Yeah.
2 weeks later. Like once they don't sell out, and 10 only really sneakers the Jordans that really sell out is one, definitely 11. Everybody go crazy over them.
Yeah.
12s, but for the most part, unless it's a collab, they don't sell out right away. So you could catch sneaks on sale. And a
Yeah.
lot of times I'll wait for a sale. Like if I don't see them selling out, I'll wait.
Yeah.
because some websites, some online store here, wherever, they
Even
gonna have them on sale.
Nike.com, they
Yeah.
be putting them Jones on sale. You
Mm-hmm.
gotta just catch
Yep.
it though.
Yep. You gotta catch it. I mean, it may not be a lot, but still, you can get them $30 off, which is something.
Yeah, which is something. So, what are the worst sneakers, past and present, that you ever seen?
Oh, past.
Yeah. Or
Wow.
present. Past or
Present
present.
definitely. To me, I don't like Yeezys.
You don't like the Yeezys?
I don't like Yeezys. I don't. I just can't. Everybody say they comfortable, and I tried a pair of them before. Like I actually had a pair,
Yeah.
but I sold them. I didn't even wear. I sold them. As soon as I got them, I put them on my foot, and I just looked down on them. They didn't look right to me, so I just got rid of them. I made a couple dollars. You know, it wasn't like a lot, but I just don't. I never got into the Yeezys. Like a couple pairs, all right to me, like the triple blacks or like the Doves, whatever you call them.
Mm-hmm.
Not these three. I think it's the 350s right now.
Yeah.
Where they just got so many different colors and pairs. Like they just get like wide going towards the toe, and they just look funny to me.
Yeah.
I never really liked them.
Yeah, Yeezy killing the game. So the worst sneaker, past or present, to me, are the Kobe 2s. Those Jones trash. The Adidas Kobe 2s, bro. Them Jones look like some space trash Jones.
No,
and
I got a pair.
And he even said it. He said, man, that were the worst shoes ever that he ever played in. Those Jones trash.
I don't even remember. I know for just thinking about it, the worst pair was them Adidas Kobe.
That's what I said. That's the Adidas 2s.
The 2s. I thought you were talking about Nikes.
No.
Anything
Nike
I never wore
Kobe
neither.
That Kobe had was all right for that time.
Okay, all right. I know what you mean.
Yeah. You know what though? The
Adidas
Kobe 2s was trash.
Rest in peace, Kobe. But they was trash.
Rest in peace, Kobe. But those Jones, man, he even said it was like, yo, those Jones is trash.
They wasn't it. And I never seen nobody wear them before.
Nah, they wasn't
like
it. The Crazy Eights I seen people wear when he did the dunk contest and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, them
and
Jones
those are the only ones I liked. They had a purple colorway.
Yeah, the purple colorway.
And even when it was about the retro, I think they did, but they wasn't the exact same way the OG was. And I don't think you're gonna ever find them again, or they probably not gonna copy it exactly how they was.
Nah.
But that's the only Adidas pair of Kobe's I would ever get.
Yeah. So
that's funny.
the best sneaker line currently. Who you think has the best sneaker line?
As far as like a signature?
Yeah, like a signature shoe.
Dang. I mean, I can't really zero them to one particularly because I'm really not a fan. Like some of them is good at the beginning. There's like KD's. He has some alright sneakers. You know, just like Kyrie. The Kyrie ones, I think it was the ones.
Yeah.
They look good to me, but once they start to get too crazy with them, I just kind of like get away from them. They do too much. Yeah, like I like the Giannis his sneaks.
Yeah,
like I kind of like the way they're going with them.
But see the Giannis's, it just look like it's just cheap. You know, like they don't feel good. That's just to me. Like they low tops. That's what I mess with, the low top Jones. But it just don't look like it feels good to me.
Right.
Because he's the lower. He on the lower end. Because he's on the lower end of sneaker line type of dude. That was his first Jones. So when you got the first, like the technology in the first sneaker ain't all that good. So my favorite is the PGs, man. That sneaker line fire to me. I like that. But going neck to neck with him, I think is Kyrie, because he just come out with the crazy Jones with the straps and everything.
Yeah, I did like them first. It was like an all-star pair. Like they was cool. The Kyrie All-Stars. I think they was the ones. maybe the twos, but
Yeah.
I just never, I just can't wrap my head around it of getting something else. Like now I'm in for the comfort now. Like I said, like I gotta compare the Pumas or a New Balance.
Yeah.
Like now I just like if I ain't trying to, and they look good too. Like they look fresh. You get dressed up,
Yep.
you look good in them. And I never thought I would ever do it
Yeah.
because I always was just Jordan, 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 Jordan.
Yeah. Like my main um thing to wear right now is Vans. Like that's my go-to.
Wow,
Yeah, I cop a
I
pair of
feel like
Vans.
Captain
Like,
Lee.
let me get that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
over all that stuff, man. They only what 60, I think. Like
Right.
a pair of Vans is like 60. They were 41 back in the day. I think they rose up, but yeah, they were like 41. And I used to cop.
Right.
Yo, I got all them Jones, every color. Let me get that. Boom, boom, boom. I used to go to the mall. Oh, you got them? Let me get 3 pairs of those. 3 pairs of
Right.
those back in the day was a pair of Jordans. Now I got 3 joints. I'm good.
Hey, that's true.
Yeah,
Like
because you know
I never would wear it because even back in the day, like we would
yeah.
never get caught in no van.
Nah,
You know what I mean?
never.
That was you was a skateboarder if you had on Vans.
Yeah.
But I do see a lot of people wearing them now. Like I guess they comfortable. I never had a
Yeah, they
pair.
comfortable, bro. They
Right.
real comfortable. Especially
There
when
was
you
a
get
couple pair I see
your
out
size.
like
When
just
you
like
get your size in them, oh man, because
right.
they run a little. Some of them run small, and then some of them are they fit your size. But once you get a good pair of them Jones, man, those Jones
Mm-hmm.
right for real. So, have you been buying any sneakers in this pandemic?
Yeah, I did. I got a little reckless.
Yeah,
Yeah, it wasn't like crazy. I guess it was. All right, I'm lying. I got the court purple ones,
yeah,
the royal toe ones, um the fire red fives, the flint 13, and uh the other satin ones. I caught them on sale.
yeah.
It was like $80 or whatever. Then I got them New Balances and
Mm-hmm.
the Pumas. So
Yeah,
that was all just recently, in like maybe I would say like last month
yeah,
or whenever they came out. Like before then, it was nothing. Like it, and it ain't even because it was just like I just didn't want. I was just tired of buying. I was just tired of the process of buying sneakers
yeah. The
because
process right now is
it's
just crazy.
it's crazy. Either you gotta enter a raffle, get lucky,
Mm-hmm.
or I'm not waiting in no lines no more.
Nah,
I
I'm
did
not
that when
beat.
we was younger,
Yeah,
and or you gotta have like a computer, like you gotta have a bot,
yeah.
and
Gotta
that's the
have
way
a
you getting
bot.
them.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the way, and that's the way you get. It's just like you don't need like all right, like the sneaker release at 10 o'clock.
Yep.
I was talking to my man today. He went on there and looked at 10:01. They sold out
Yeah.
every pair. Like, come on, like, are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, so
Even
I
that game is messed up. Even that
yeah,
game is messed up. The online game because now
mhm,
someone hacked into the system to buy all those Jones, or they got a person that works there. Like, yo, they all sold out.
mhm,
Come on,
yep,
man.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
So yeah.
like, oh, let me cut you off. But
No, you
sometimes I
good.
don't really get like that, man, because we had our turn. Like,
Yeah.
we would go to the store early
Yeah.
and get our sneaks. But that was just to me that was like a fair, honest game. Like if you knew somebody, you was good, you was hooked up,
Yeah. You will hope.
and that was like when we had more stores. Now they just pump everything into the big stores.
Yep.
No more mom and pop sneaker stores no more,
No more.
and it's just all controlled. I don't know about who, about what, whatever. Um, it's just I just don't even deal with it. Like
Yeah.
if I can get a chance, if I see them, I like them, I'll try. Other than that, I don't even deal with it.
Yeah. So the process now um, of buying sneakers, you have to be in a raffle. Well, this was before the pandemic, so you had to do
Mm-hmm.
a raffle, um, get a little, I guess, what was it, a card or something, and
Yeah,
win
well,
it.
they start right. They started doing them over the phone now.
Yeah.
But everything is app now.
Yep.
Like before, it used to be go to the store, get your ticket,
Yeah.
and then hopefully they'll call you.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's just all through the phone. Like you can just do it right there, and they tell you if you want or not.
Yeah.
And
It's
then a lot
crazy.
of them is just like the ones that you win, you got your card information in there, you win, boom, they ship them to you.
Yeah, you automatic. It's automatic.
Mm-hmm. That part is a little easier.
Yeah.
Like I can admit that. Like especially if it's a lot of stores, it gives you more chances to win. That's the only thing I do like about it. But for the most part, I just don't even bother with it.
Yeah. It's just it's crazy, man. Like how they doing things now. And even with the resale market. The resale market is a $2 billion business, bro. $2 billion. We're not talking about whatever. The resale market is crazy. It's $2 billion.
And I want to know who set these prices. Like what determines on what these shoes is worth. Like that's the part that get me.
That's what I'm saying. Cause I be seeing Jones for like $1,200.
Mm-hmm. Like, and they'll put that price out there before they come out.
Yeah.
Like they got a price for them before they come out. So you know what I mean? It's just all. It's like the fixes in.
Yeah, because in the beginning, when they started reselling, eBay was the hub of reselling.
Right.
All the sneaks. So you can put your joint on eBay, and then you know how the eBay is when you bid and everything else. But now it's StockX and all these other joints and flight clubs and all these other joints. Like I be watching them joints on YouTube, and they be going in the store, and the joints be set for like 10 stacks. I'm like,
you never go to Flight Club for nothing.
Yeah, I'm like, how stuff set for 10 stacks? Who makes that price?
Yeah, right. But see, them is the ones like, okay, like for instance, like the M&M line, the 4s, or
they be having some regular 10,000. Jordans in there, and they go in there and they set the price like 5,000, 2,000. Right. And people be walking out of there and spent like $50,000 on shoes. Like, yo.
They got it then.
They got it.
Yeah. They got it.
But when are you rocking them Jones? You only rocking them one time. Especially if you a actor or entertainer. When are you rocking them Jones?
It ain't much. They going in the closet somewhere that you forgot about.
Yeah. And then you going to probably have a sale like Chris Brown did, because he don't rock all that stuff no more. He had a yard sale. Was like, go ahead.
Right.
Take that.
Yo, I'm not going front. I would do the same thing, though. Yeah. Like, I would get whatever I wanted. Like, I'm not even going front. But, excuse me. Yeah, I don't, them sneaker boutiques that people just set their prices on, and I just don't pay them because it's just crazy.
Yeah.
Like you could a pair that's still like worth that's $250. You go to a boutique, they want $600 for them. You look at them like they crazy. I mean, but they got their market. I guess they set their price.
Yeah.
And that's just I never do it. I just laugh and just say, all right.
Yeah.
Like I can't imagine like growing up. Like we came up in a good time. I know I sound like an old head right now because I'm a little bit, but we came up in like the perfect time because stuff was still new to us or new retros. Like we was able just to get it without all this hype around everything.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's just like I don't feel sorry for these kids because they running it. That's just how it is.
Yeah, but the sneaker con, bro, that sneaker con when they have that joint, that conference with all the these kids be making like $100,000 for one day.
Not doing.
And they be trading them Jones off at that conference. Like, oh, I got them here. And then they be selling them, reselling them, and selling them back and reselling. Right. It's crazy. Like that type of stuff I can't get into because I don't know nothing about it. But again, that's for the kids. You know what I'm saying? So now the sneakerheads that are kids, that's what they doing. They getting in the game to resell and do all of that. Go to SneakerCon and they have their little booth, and then they setting prices up on there because when you go there and if you're joining in new condition, you can charge whatever you want.
Exactly.
It ain't no, like, they can't say, oh, you can't charge that price. It's whatever price that you want because they're yours.
Price exactly you want. Yep.
It's crazy.
Yep.
So rappers.
Yeah, I would like to go to a sneaker con, but I don't, just to go, I would never buy nothing there.
Yeah.
Because, like you say, they mark their stuff up to crazy prices. And they do have a lot of exclusives there that you probably could never get your hands on in person. But still, nah, that's crazy.
Rappers with sneaker influence. So we have the Yeezys of the world and the Travis Scotts now. But back in the day, when those S. Carters came out, when he signed that deal with Reebok, man, he just changed the game because now a rapper getting a deal to sell or a sneaker deal to have their own shoe, like, it was the first of its kind. Like, I never seen in our era, we never seen the hottest rapper sign a sneaker deal.
Right, and them ugly ass sneakers sold out too.
They did, and I had both pairs, boy. Yes, sir.
But I'm not gonna lie to you. I wish I had a pair, like even that I have right now, because it's still like that, nostalgic feel to it.
Yeah,
like they wasn't the best looking ones, but
they just had his name on it.
Right,
and he couldn't do no wrong. Like, that man did everything, and like the Yeezys now, like Yeezy, he died. Or he got put on the cross by Nike and got crucified because those Nike Yeezys, that resale on that Nike Yeezy,
oh my,
it's crazy. Yeah, he a billionaire now because he put himself out there, and they did him dirty. They did him dirty.
Right. He wanted a piece of the pie.
Yeah, so
Kanye was right in that.
He was right because all he wanted was for them to give him royalties, just like he was a ball player. And he said that I'm selling more shoes than any person that you have signed to Nike. Why can't I have a little value? Because at that time he was outselling LeBron.
Right.
He wasn't outselling Jordan at that time because Jordan's a bully. He killing him, but he was outselling. He was outselling the top person, the top athlete in basketball, bro, and you didn't want to give him nothing. So I think now that's how, Drake got that Jordan brand deal in the beginning, and then now he got the Nike deal. And then, Travis Scott got his deal with Nike and Jordan because of that, because of Yeezy, because they're not trying to lose that. They can't lose that.
And Virgil.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Virgil killing them with the off-whites.
Yeah.
Killing them.
I mean, I ain't a fan of too much of them, of the off-white.
Nah, the price is crazy.
The stupid little zip tie on everything.
Yeah.
And that's just the hype, too. It's just, like, some of the, like, a lot of the OVOs I like.
Yeah.
But it's just like, it's so rare that you can get them. And then even if you don't, the price is crazy on them. Just like your Travis Scott.
Yeah, the Travis Scotts, those prices. They regular kicks. Like, he came out with the Air Maxes, and then he had the little Jordan Jones and whatever.
He just remixed them.
Yeah, he just remixing them. It's nothing new to the flair. He just remixing them, putting his name on it, and then they just charge it. Killing them.
I mean, but that's just to reach that hip hop has though.
Yeah.
Because it's not only a black thing, it's a worldwide thing.
Yeah, sneakers always been a worldwide thing.
And you put a famous rapper on something, there you go. They sell out.
They sell out.
You know what I mean? Like, especially if it's Nike. I can't put that on everything. Or obviously the Yeezys.
Yeah.
But if you got a good shoe that you got a base around already, then you put a popular rapper on, you got to win right there.
Yeah, it's a super win. And even with back in the day with Nike, they had Andre Agassi when he was winning all those Jones, and he was selling tennis shoes as well. Like, Andre Agassi was out there selling those shoes too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then you had Lance Armstrong when he was on that cycle, and they was, selling, cycle shoes and all that merch and everything else. Like, once you are an established athlete and you're winning and you attach your name to it, even if you are an established artist and you're winning and you attach your name to something, it's gonna sell off top.
Right.
It's
Yep.
crazy.
Yeah, because that's just even look at Steph Curry.
Yep.
How many people thought that he was with Nike? He didn't have his own signature.
Yeah.
But he left for, a better position for himself.
Yeah, and his family.
And you see kids, my son 10, they like, he's not a real Steph Curry fan, but like his friends, they got these colorful Under Armours on.
Yeah.
Like we look at Under Armours like, man, they trash. But the little kids like them.
The little kids like them.
Yeah, the little kids love them.
And
all
even
the colorful, the little, you know what I mean? Like you would never think that. But since it's Steph Curry,
it's just a Steph Curry.
Everybody loves Steph Curry. He's one of the nicest players in the league, and boom, his sneakers are selling out.
Yep, James
See,
Harden.
All the little kids with him on.
James Harden went for that bag. Ain't nobody buying no James Harden.
Nah,
but he got that $250 million. Yeah. He had to take it.
Never.
Word up. Nah. Even Adidas, they still paying Rose. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Derrick Rose?
Yeah, they still paying Derrick Rose that. They had to give that bag because at the time he was that dude. So they had to. They had to come in. They had to try to corner the market somehow from Nike. So they had to pay that. But Nike is just on a hell of a boom where you can't even catch them no more. They got everybody.
Right. Because you got the even besides the obvious, like Nike got LeBron and KD, the 1 and 2 in the league. Besides, like Harden or Curry. Yeah. But like Adidas got almost the best players. Even the young, like look at Lillard.
Yeah.
Killing. How many people you see with Lillard's on?
None.
Well, I mean, that's not balling. None. Like some people, they like Adidas for ball. Yeah. Some people like the feel of them, but just going out chilling, you don't see too many people.
Nah, because Adidas is basically for like the casual. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why the Yeezys is killing them. You don't really ball in the Yeezys. Some people might ball in the Yeezys, but
break your leg with
that. But they're casual. You know what I'm saying? And then his name is behind it. Like if they were just some regular joints, I don't think anybody would mess with them. But the Yeezy make that value go up. You know what I'm saying? He make that value just go crazy. And so in our era, we had to deal with the fake Jordan era. That fake Jordan era
still crazy right now.
It's still crazy. But it killed the game back then. That's when I got out the game. Because I was seeing everybody with all these color. I'm like, them Jones ain't come out, bro. Like, how you got them?
Yeah.
Them Jones ain't come out. And then they be balling with them at the court, and then they fall apart. Like,
they fall apart, tear up on you.
Yeah,
or
tear up on you.
Never trust the dude that like, man, I got the hookup. These Jones was 85.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Like,
ain't no Jordans back then was never 85, bro. Not no retros. Yeah. You got those whatchamacallit. So when I was, searching through YouTube one day, right? And so I seen this documentary. It was a short documentary from Vice News that went into the black market, the fake sneaker black market in China.
Right.
And one city, I don't know if I'm saying it right, Putin, or whatever, is noted of the city of fakes, right? And this dude, he's on, I think he's on eBay and Amazon. But yo, this dude was making Yeezys, Balenciagas, Off-Whites, everything. He get the same material, bro.
Yeah.
The same material, the same glue, everything. They look exactly alike. Yo, this fake sneaker market, this black market, bro, is crazy. And I'm telling you, a lot of these rappers and these entertainers, they wearing fake stuff.
Oh, of course, man.
Easy.
Man, of course. I mean, a lot of them used to and not knowing that they was doing it.
Yeah.
Because
it's a $1,000,000/$1 billion business, bro, of fakes.
Yeah, of course.
And I remember it's so easy. And then my bad
it's
for
easy
cutting
to
you
get
off.
them because you good because they make them in China, wherever. It's a mold to the sneaker. So anybody, unless it's like Fort Knox, anybody can get a mold to that.
Yep.
So
and anybody can get the
You
material
got the
to it.
material, then boom. You got it's certain specifics that they could still do. Like I seen a video where this dude had a UV light
Yeah,
and was checking the stitching, and it was the fake pair had a stamp on there.
yeah.
Because sometimes you can't, like now you can't tell.
Especially
Like
if you
before
go
when
out to the
fake,
club, if
oh
the
man, what?
pandemic wasn't on and you go out to the club in some Balenciagas, who gonna say they
Oh
fake?
my god.
You don't know.
Yeah, nah, you
Nobody
don't
know.
know. They ugly, but
They ugly as hell, but you don't
yeah,
know.
man. Right now you don't.
It's
Well, that's
crazy.
just like fake jewelry. You don't know that it's shining, it's gleaming.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Everybody
you
think
won't
you
know.
icy.
Everybody think
Nah,
you icy. Yeah, and
nah, but that did turn me off to a lot. It's
yeah,
just seeing people like, what are you doing? Like it made me want to stop wearing my sneakers
yep.
because
That's the
it's just
same here.
like,
That's why I moved to Vans because you know these Jones ain't fake.
right,
You know what I'm saying? I
yeah,
can't be out here with these Jordans on and everybody looking at me like, oh, he probably got the fake boys on. So I just cut it off and I just started rocking something else because it's
right,
crazy. And I seen, I don't know, it was another YouTube video where a shipment was going to, I think it was Brooklyn or Harlem or the Bronx or whatever, to this Bronx store, and it's a well-known store in New York where everybody was copping their shoes from. I think it was like $1 million or $2 million worth of shoes that was going to this store that was fake, and they caught it. Like I don't know who the FBI, I don't know, whatever,
right.
agency that catches fakes or whatever, but yeah, they called them and then they had to ship them out or they just destroyed them or something. But it's crazy.
Yeah, they it's the fake business is making so much money. Like now, trust me, don't get me wrong. If you want them, like have at it. Like now, I
Yeah.
don't get so mad over it because first of all, you get tricked so easy.
Yep.
I got tricked a couple times.
Yeah.
Just getting some sneaks off somebody, and I would get them and get somebody to look at them. Yo, these ain't real. Like you take them to a sneaker shop, and then it's like you can't find the man no more that you got them from. So
Yeah.
you did. Nobody's too good to get got. I'm personally not gonna wear no fake pair of sneakers. Like once I get them, I'll even try to sell them again and say, and I'll keep it a buck.
Yeah.
These is fake. Just take these for them. If not, I don't wear them or get rid of them. Just give them to somebody. That's somebody that don't care.
Yep.
But it's unless you buying a sneaker from the legit site, from Nike, Foot Locker, all the stores, Kicks.
And even them, how you know them Jones ain't fake?
Sometimes see, this is why I love ones so much, because when you get a new pair of ones, they got a distinct glue smell to them.
Yeah.
Like you can smell them to know that whatever they spray in there or the glue that they use, you can smell that they real.
Yep.
But it's just you could get constant. They got like StockX. They got a whole verification process.
Yeah.
And fakes get through there.
Yep.
People scam that because they get got. I heard somebody say this before that they did it. They had a pair of black and red 11s, the ones that just came out.
Yeah.
He got them, realized they was fake. Orders a pair off of StockX, and then sends the fake one back and say, "Oh, these is fake."
Oh man.
And then, you know what I mean? Like, and there you go. Like it does happen, and people are human. Like it's only a certain amount of ways you can check a sneaker, and these fakes are getting so much better.
Yo, I'm telling you, you gotta go on YouTube and put in.
I'm gonna look it up.
The city of fakes. You gonna probably text me and say, "Yo, bro, I'm talking about legit. Looks just like it." And the dude that's talking, he got a mask on and stuff, so you don't see his identity. But he said in the beginning when he was doing them and he was selling them, even if the stitching was off, they'll send them back and be like, "Yo, I want my money back because I want these Jones to look correct." So when he's doing them, he's making them just like the original, bro.
Right.
And it might not have the bubble or like the Air Max or whatever air underneath it, but the outside, the cover look good. You know what I'm saying? The cover look crazy. So to close this pod out, we're gonna talk about no more mom and pop stores where they just got knocked out the game, and it's not
Yeah,
even
they did.
on them. It was just on, you know, the retail, you know, Nike and everybody else, where they not even messing with them no more. And they was dropping mad laws to them where they couldn't do this or they can't do that, or you can't, you know, sell 2 weeks before and everything else. And, you know, they can lose their vendor off of that. And that was our main goal, to get them Jones 2 weeks in advance. And so, you know what I'm saying, in the mom and pop stores, they was making bread. They was getting 50 on top of that. 100 on top of that. Like, that's
yeah,
they
because sometimes they could do that. Now I'm upset that they not around no more, because they, you know, the community, I could just say the black community, we built them up. They was in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know, everybody, like, even if they wasn't Jordans, they could have been even some trainers, some Bo Jacksons or something. Like, we made them hot. We would go to the stores to get them. You know, that we made a market for them. Mm-hmm. So now these mom and pops did mess their stuff up as far as
most of the mom and pops was, you know, Koreans and you know, Chinese. Like, they had connections back then. Like, and a lot of times they got ran out.
Right.
Like, they got ran out. You know what I'm saying? And or I was talking to one of the guys that I work with. He like older guy. He like 70 or whatever. I work right across from him. He was saying that his because he's married to a Korean, and their nationality and their group is so tight, bro. Like, they put money together to get a business. That group right there, they do their thing, man. And he was just saying that one of his friends that go to his church owned a sneaker store in West Philly. And in that sneaker store, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was getting bread. Like, he said, he was killing them. Like, he had everything. He was killing them. And he had to go out of business because they kept on robbing him. You know what I'm saying?
Also, he was getting robbed.
Yeah. So, and I don't even remember the story, or his thing burnt down, or they killed him, or whatever. But like, that's what happened. People get greedy. Like, this dude's supplying everybody. Like, they cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't run them out like that.
Nah.
Because they the same as us. They minorities just like us. They building just like us.
That's not right to do that.
Yeah.
Like, that's even one side of it. That's like not even a business side of it.
Nah.
Because a lot of these mom and pops, they start getting busted.
Yep.
You know how just like they would say, like, okay, we would go to our spot.
Yeah.
We would get the sneakers, but we wouldn't get no box.
Yep.
You got to show that you still got them sneakers. You can't sell them before the release date.
But they would get popped.
Start getting popped. Yep. They start getting caught.
Because they would come in and see the inventory. And they would go in the boxes and they'd be like, why is this joint not in the box? Where is it? Yep.
Yeah, so they took, because somebody broke it down to me how the tiers go on what you get. You know, whether it was tier 3, 2, 1, or 0. 0 is like a Ubik.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where they get Travis, they get everything.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the relationship you had to have with them.
Yep.
Is that, you know, what you got. But, you know, it would take so long for you to build up to that point.
Yeah.
To get that relationship with them, just to get to that status, and then by then, they moved you out. Like, they put all the sneakers into the big stores where they could control everything, which they still can't, because there's still stuff going on.
Yeah, it's still stuff going on,
you know
but
they know.
But they know they can control the inventory. They know, 20 Travis Scotts went over here. You know what I'm saying? And they know, it might be a resale and they might be doing whatever, but they know they getting that money. They getting that money back. You know what I'm saying? It's no funny business happening.
Yeah.
With the big stores, the big box stores, it's no funny business. It's funny business happening afterwards, but not before that. And then they can't even give it to you 2 weeks in advance no more. You know what I'm saying? That was our own, that was our business right there. We getting stuff 2 weeks in advance, a week in advance. Now all that stuff is cut out because now you got everything on your phone where you have to get it on the date it drops. You have to
Right.
get it on you, or you go into the store before the pandemic and you have a raffle and you have to get it on that specific date. Back in the day, it was no date. You get them when you get them. 2 weeks,
Right.
1 week, or whatever. So yeah, the mom and pops, I wish they were out right now, because you know what I'm saying. I have a good relationship with one of them, boy.
Yeah, of
They'll
course.
be hitting me.
You can
They'll
always
be hitting me up like, yo, we got these Jones. I'll be like, I'll be right
right,
over.
and that's what used to happen.
Yep.
Like you'd be like, oh, I don't got these, but my store in Philly got them. Oh,
Yep.
all right, well,
Tell them
bring
I'm
them
coming
over. I'll
up.
grab them tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, or bring them back here. I'll give them tomorrow. You know, it's just that's just the way it was. It was. I loved it. Like we
Yeah.
came up at a real good time.
We did.
But you know, it is what it is right now. I still getting closer to 40. It's just like, what else do you need?
Yeah,
You know what I
else
mean?
you need?
Because you really can't wear them. I go to work every day.
Yep.
I come home like I don't. You know, I ain't
I
trying to get
told
off line and go
my
anywhere.
sock game is killing them. Word up. I'm in the crib with socks on. That's it. For real. So with that, episode 6, it's a wrap. Until the next time, people, stay safe, give respect, and show love. 1. Make sure you go listen to all old and new NBC podcast episodes on all podcasting platforms. And please go to www.nothingbutconvos.com for the latest apparel.